What's up, everybody? It's Derelict Dale here today, and we're going to stream some good basketball today. The start of the Big 12 and the ACC, along with a whole bunch of other ones today. But today we are going to be loving life and watching this game. So thanks for everybody for popping by. I cannot believe that they don't have this on TSN and have to find an illegal stream on YouTube. Well, then, I was not expecting that. Sorry, everybody. Your thumbnails are perfect. So, so hope everybody's doing good. It's just not was really thought TSN would have this game today. So, oh well, I guess I got to do some work. Shouldn't just assume that, everybody. So hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Hopefully you guys aren't working too hard. I unfortunately am not working too hard. I am just betting my little heart out. So give me one sec, guys. I gotta type this into YouTube and find an illegal stream. Since only one end. There we go. Nobody cares about Canadian politic commercials. So. But so hopefully everybody's doing great. Hopefully it's going to be a good day. That's not the one I'm hoping for. Might have to wait a few minutes. So that's what we're looking for. So yeah, hopefully everybody's having a great day. We'll hopefully get some people pop by and we'll have a grand old time. So it just looks like a boring 6-3 Cincy lead to get into the first time out here in believe this is in Kansas City. So it'll be really I have a big theory of these early games, the first games of the tournament that are in these buildings that are completely dead. It's a tough atmosphere. So I didn't bet the under in this game, but there's definitely something I believe in, that these early games are hard on these, or not hard on these guys, but they're tricky. Their bodies aren't used to this, and and with nobody in the crowd, like you got to do some work to get yourself excited for a game a game on a day like today is what I'm trying to say in English. So, but yeah, so that is a weird ass floor too. Look at all those checkers and all that goodness. So just so you guys know, the stream, what you see on ESPN is ahead of me. So even though it says it's 9-3 Cincinnati, I have still not seen the old ball go through the hoop yet. So sometimes you'll just see me. Oh, wow, I'm really delayed. Yeah, I'm on YouTube too. Oh, boy, this is going to be fun. So I might have to so bear with me. So Cincy just hit their 3. So I am definitely behind, but that is okay. So we'll just in and off here. But yeah, so should be. So this game was played. They played this game on Saturday, and I had money on Cincy with the very outside shot that they couldn't, their tournament was not on life support, but next door to it. And they just couldn't lose to a team like Oklahoma State. And what did they do? They lost to a team like Oklahoma State. So it's a tricky spot. So, but so I will be live for this game and for sure the Pitt Notre Dame game that'll be on as well. So, and then we'll kind of see how the afternoon goes from there. If I'm kind of definitely not feeling the Central Florida Colorado game at all. Hopefully be might stick around for the Cal Virginia Tech game. I looked at the numbers and I don't know what to think of that game. My gut initially said to take Cal, but I don't know if I'm going to or not, though. Two totally different things. So. But yeah, so maybe I'll pop on for the late night Zags St. Mary's game that I'm super interested in. So, but yeah, we're gonna find out here pretty darn soon. So yeah, no hopefully everybody's doing good, and it's gonna be. I'll be doing this tomorrow and Thursday as well for sure. Don't have my son for those days, so I think I will definitely be streaming some of it. I don't know how much of it I'll be streaming. I am not 100% sure yet, but that is the plan. So no, it'll be grand old time. Box, just checking something out. Nice. But I'll wait till some of the guys. Oh, I will. I better tell the guys I'm live on the old Instagram. So hopefully whenever anybody gets in here, YouTube. Ooh, tough shot, and this is a sloppy game. So I love these the conference tournaments, but these games that are between two really bad teams, it can be hard to watch at times. Derelict Sports. All right. So we got to do one thing on the side here. So I'm only on. Sorry, I just got to check something here for a second, guys. I don't know if I'm live on YouTube. Nope, it says I'm streaming on X, streaming on YouTube. Perfect. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just gotta do this for 1 second. Stand. All right. So yeah, when I get some people in here, I'll have a funny story how I got some free bullets to fire today. So I'm going to be firing some free bullets, which is all sports, basketball, men's regular season. Yeesh. Oh, I gotta figure out how to do it on the app here. Maybe I'll just do it on the computer. It'll probably be easier. So, yeah, so it's 11:06 at the second TV timeout. So it's it's as exciting of a game as I thought it was going to be, but you make money. These ugly games are one of the easier ways to make money. So yeah, one of the sites that I 20 free spins on a slot and turned that. So on the 20 spins, I got like 275. So I just spun it into the rest and hit a bonus and turned into $65 and then got it up to 70, and now look at us go. That's what we're going to do. So, all right. So, yeah, I guess it's going to be easier to do it on here. Yeah, it's a little more clunky. Place. Oop. Trash that. Place 10. Done. Okay. Ooh. Where was that? That's later tonight. Sorry, guys, just looking at some numbers right now. So, all right, so we got those. So I just had, so yeah, so I'm just placing my bets on here, and I'm going to get the live betting up on here as well. So right now, You can take Cincy minus 7.5 live. Check that minus 8.5 live. So we'll maybe look at the half it, maybe trying to double up a live bet for this game. So we will see on the go. So but yeah, so it's going to be a good, fun, degenerate day. All right, just click on that. So I got an accurate number. Live betting. Basketball. Yeah, so we'll keep track of the live odds on here as well. We might get in. Might look at a second half better. There's no sense in adding to our Cincinnati position as they go up 13-7 right now. So already got 5.5. I don't need to double it up for no particular reason. So this is going to be ugly basketball. Holy shit. I am excited for this. Oh, it is sloppy. So all three for Cincinnati. I should have bet the under with this game too. This game is slow and ugly. But that's okay. Oh. Oh, all the white lettering is the Roman numeral 12 on the court. Oh, look at that. Looky. They are so creative. Oh, Cincy. Well, that's a deep three by the old Cowboys. So it's going to be. Oh, yeah, another turnover. Oof. Nice pass, and the Cowboys knock it back down to 2 or 4. Pardon me. Have to learn to do some better math skills. So. Yeah, Cincy would have to probably. They'd probably need two more wins. I would say to get deeper into to even remotely have a chance of getting into the field, because they would. Let's take a look at the Big 12. Big 12 tournament. No, I don't want to share this. I'll just tell you guys. So not going to give me an actual bracket. So they would play Iowa State tomorrow, which would be a big time win which would be a win for them. Did I get teed? I'm sorry, I have to watch this on mute, guys. So. Oh, he obviously said something. So they would need. So since he would have to win this, obviously win this game, they would probably have to beat Iowa State, and then they would get BYU next, which they would. Houston. So they have to win 4. They have to pretty much get to the conference. Probably win 4 games to get in. And even then, it would be. It might not. Iowa State would be big. BYU. Yeah, they're going to have to get to the conference final to have any remote hope. Not much you can do about that. So, but even if they would have won the game that they did, they would have still had to. They still would have been having to probably win 4 games, because a bad Oklahoma State team would not help their resume. So, should have bet the under in this mess. Now that'll get us to the TV timeout. Cincy up by 8. We will gladly take that at the 5.5 we got them at. So, what do we got on the Action Network? Let's just want to take a look to make sure I got it up there. Perfect. So this is only my second stream, guys, so I'm still clunking around on here. But so today on the so far, I have to add, because I will be adding stuff as the day goes today. So we have Cincy minus 5.5, Pitt minus 3.5. Got some Nick's going back to Columbus money line again. It was very good to him. Oh, my parents are calling, but that can wait for a little bit. Ottawa minus 118 in Philly. Don't mind that at all. I've got Kansas State minus 5.5. And then we've got he's got Ovi for a Golden Knight at minus 105 in Anaheim. I like that. And then the over 5.5. I don't mind that at all. And then I think I've got. So yeah, nope, don't need that. Sorry, I got to trash that. Well, that's cool. Now I can put CFL bets in there that way. Perfect. So, but yeah, so we'll go back to over here. Share this tab instead. Perfect. How's everyone? Oh, hey, everybody. Hi. It's going good. I'm as you can see, like shifting seamlessly now between the Action Network and the page. Except now I have the game says I'm at the start. So that is annoying. So we will refresh that. Cincy is up by 8 right now. So perfect. There we go. So that's what we just check that out to make sure that's going there. It's going good. So it is fucking bad basketball, boys. It is fucking bad basketball. I have refed high school basketball in this province that is better than what I'm watching right now. So, but that's part of the fun of betting this complete shit. You know, you can't have everything be just rainbows and unicorns, right? So, perfect. So, and I'm live on both. I was a little bit concerned if I didn't do YouTube right or not, but it looks like everything's good. So that is awesome. So hope you guys aren't working too hard and spending your time with me, which you probably shouldn't, but you know. So now we're doing good. It's a Tuesday watching some fun basketball. Ooh, there's a nice block. So no. Oh. Yeah, it is. It is. Tell the in these big 16 team conferences now, like the ACC, like the Big 10, like the Big 12, and the not so much the SEC this year, but those three especially. Like the bad is really bad, the middle is so mid, and then what's good is really good. But when you have 18 team, 16, 18 team super conferences now, unfortunately, that's going to roll sometimes. So, just check on that for a sec. But yeah, so yeah, we'll keep, and I'm keeping track of the live number for this game. I don't think, unless the Cowboys go on a reel and give me a little bit of value to take them, this number is probably going to be pretty darn close to it was. So yeah, it just sucks. I have to watch this on YouTube, and I'm so far behind the actual game, but that's not a darn thing you can do about that. Very surprised TSN didn't have, though I know they'll have the ACC game, so that'll be only like maybe 5 or 10 seconds. I'll be 5 or 10 seconds behind this ESPN one. So, because yeah, like there's a shooting foul, and I've still got 2 possessions to get to there. So I'll just turned over. It's like I'm seeing the future. So no, I'll be. It will be a good day. So also as I said earlier when nobody was here, that I like the little touch on the floor with like the Big 12, the XII all over the floor. That's not the paint. Good job, Big 12. Kind of looks a little weird at first, but then when I figured it out, it was like, oh, I see where they're going with this. So I just feel like Cincy's the better, stronger team. Wow, 16 turnover. Both teams have turned the rock over 8 times already. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The under was most certainly the play. I wonder what the under was. We can go back. Yeah, we'll take a live look after. We'll open this up. Oh no. Darn it, won't pull up. Maybe I can pull it up on my phone. But yeah. All right. Doo-doo-doo. And it also just helps that refs are calling fouls because everything is a foul. Refs aren't real people. Oh, yeah. You know who's not enjoying this game? The refs. This is one of those games that's just an ugly slug that just sucks to ref. Oh. Good possession here would be nice. Oh, just ugly. And another turnover. And another turnover. And foul on Oklahoma State. So since go to the line for 2, nothing wrong with that. Well, I guess that puts us to the under 4 timeout. So we can take a quick look at the old live lines right now. -9.5. If you're feeling frisky on the Cowboys, that's plus 400 right now. I don't feel that frisky. I'm just happy with my pregame position. That's what I'm feeling. So let's hop over here for a sec. to take a look at some of the. Actually, we'll do that at the half. We'll take a look at some of the other games today. I just want to take a look at this for a second because I think I like the app. I like a little better than on the computer. You can see certain things, but I like on the app where it can. You can see some of their season histories and stuff like that. It's like you can see their last 5, but you don't get to, which I like. I think seeing last 5 and who covered in that is very nice. But on the app, you can get the last times that these teams played, which I think is super important, especially in these conference tournaments. But yeah, I think 9.5 is probably fair. Don't feel any reason to want to get off on Oklahoma State. And everybody loves watching the players. And every shot from the island green on 17. That's this week, isn't it? Does anybody bet golf in the streams? I'm curious. Anybody out there take any golf lines? God, that Oklahoma State cowboy with the big ass orange cowboy hat is semi crazy. Oops. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, my screen just went dark. Makes 1 or 2, so back up to 7-point game. Yeah, both Cincy shooting 36%, Oklahoma State shooting 32%. Like both teams turned the rock over 9 times already. This is plan of travel. That's turnover number 10. Yuck. So yes, coaches should be holding their heads watching this junk. So whew. Gosh, it's just so bad. But that is a 3 for Cincy. They're counting the basket. But calling a foul underneath. Oh, yeah, he body checked him. Yeah, good call. Basically, you can't just throw a body check onto a guy, contrary to popular belief. Oh. I guess they did the ball back and gain a point out of that mess, so hooray. Since he might be one of those teams that might get into the NIT, that kind of makes me want to bet against them. Because they are not that good. Since he's trying to play up tempo, which is kind of hilarious. But Oklahoma's defense is so bad that they can tempo. So, oh yeah, I like Pat Mayo. Yeah, he's I like listening to him and Feinberg and Tim Endicott during the NFL season. Always wanted to try and get into the golf bets, but I don't care enough to get into it, if that makes any sense. For the bigger tournaments, I might splash a couple of things for top tens or something like that, or on DraftKings, I'll do that. You'll appreciate this, Mr. Tanner. So one of the bet websites that I use give me a 20 free spins today. So I was like, okay, cool. I will obviously take 20 free spins and see what the hell happens. And 23 spins turned into 270, which then hit a bonus on one of the slots. I decided to that's a horrible pass and an easy, good Lord, Oklahoma State, sorry. So yeah, and so in like the 270 hit a bonus, and then that turned into $65. So I then played a little blackjack and got it to 70, and now I'm free betting the really bad games and not using my own money. And if I can, the hope is that if I could get it to like 130-ish Canadian, I'll throw that into DraftKings and have some free money to start the baseball season. That is the ultimate hope. So, like, what a bad, Oklahoma State, what a bad turnover. And then runs a guy over at half court with like 8 seconds left. 100 feet away from the hoop. Good job. Wow, since he's gonna go up by, they hit this free throw, they'll be up like 14. Like, yuck. see if they get one quick one before the end of the half. Get one back. He hit that shot. That is so bad. All right, Cincy by 12 at the half, 38-26. We're going to go over to Pony Bet since that's where the free money is. The live line is Cincinnati minus 12.5. So you basically can Cincy win by a point in the second half. The answer is I don't want to touch it. So sorry about that, guys. But sometimes you just, you got minus. I got minus 5.5. There's no need to put extra money on her. So, all right, let's switch over to this for a second. Share this tab and just give me 1 second so we can go to the games. Share this. So as we've stated, all right. So let's show the action network again. So the 5.5's looking real good. We're not going to bet it live. Pitt minus 3.5 against Notre Dame. Notre Dame won that game, or they only played once in the regular season. Notre Dame won by 4. I think this probably, better team, neutral floor, 3.5 is such a fair number. Nick with his hockey bets, Columbus plus 138. They went into. I was very surprised because I bet everything that Nick sends my way as well. So when he had Columbus on Sunday, I was like, "Ooh, we're going frisky," and I was like, "I don't know," but I trust my friend, and plus 138 on the road again. Columbus is fighting for that last wild card spot. So, and Ottawa and Philly, yeah, I kind of like that. I definitely like both of these. The Ovechkin prop, like those are low, and then 5.5 is I know it's minus 140, but I do not mind that at all. And yeah, and then Kansas State is my bet here. So let's take a look at the. No, it's not sports, and I want NCAA. So we'll take a quick look at this. So we got Pitt minus 4.5, but I got 3.5, as you guys said. I'm not touching SWAC basketball. I'm sorry. Let's take a quick look at Colorado and TCU, which will be the second game of this. So we missed the early number. We could get a minus 2.5. So even though I bet my own numbers, we used FanDuel in Illinois so we have the same one plus for the Knicks friends that are there. So I use Sports Interaction. I use Party Poker. I use Bet365. I have multiple books. So sometimes I'll shop around. I mostly use Bet365 though. But yeah, so TCU minus 2.5. I'm trying to pull up the Action Network on my phone. So TCU has lost 4 of 5. Colorado won their last regular season game, but lost the previous 3 for it. So both of them are not coming in prime shape. The games this year, Colorado won by 20 at home, and TCU won by 11 at home. Both teams covered. Okay, that doesn't really tell me a lot. Oops, closed out. So I like looking at the bigger set. So Colorado's 284th points per game offensively, where TCU is 152nd defensively. Like, that's noticeable, but nothing great. Oof, Colorado is, or TCU is 309th in 2-point percentage. That's not good. Some of these don't mean a lot. Some do. So we're going to put Colorado defensively and TCU offensively. Colorado's 228th defensively points per game. TCU is 327. TCU is 350th in the country in 3-point percentage. Interesting. So we'll go back to offense. What was the total in both their games? Sorry, so this is, I'm just breaking this down live as I go, so you guys can. This is how I kind of. I'm a big trust my gut guy, but I love. Yeah, I trust my gut, but this is part of the thing. So both totals were in the 137 and 138. 76.56 is 132, so that went under, and 68.57, so that's 15, so 125. So both totals went under the 138 comfortably, actually. What's the total on this? Let's take a look. 132. Yeah, so then they've it's got bet up a little bit today, but that's probably the right number for a total. So with both those games in there. So I mean, slightly in Colorado, but not touching that with a 10-foot pole. This is the game that I haven't really. Playoff Beard was asking me my thoughts, and I initially thought Virginia Tech money line and get. So we'll open that up here for a sec. So we've got the line opened yesterday at Cal minus 2.5. It's up to 3.5 with a 4 peeking out there, which makes me wonder what the money line is. Plus 150, 138 in Illinois. Wow, that's starting to get into a number that I can wrap my head around. All right, so I'm going to use my phone again, guys, so bear with me. So first off, let's take a look. So last 5 games. So Cal has lost 4 of their last 5. Virginia Tech has lost 3 of their past 4. Pretend to be surprised that they're playing on the first day of their tournaments. The head-to-head game, they only played once this year at Cal, and Virginia Tech won outright by 3. Okay. So neutral court, yeah, that's. Cal was favored by 7 at home. And it's gone down to Cal minus 3 to 4 right now. Okay, let's pull up the other stats. So Cal's 135 offensively. Virginia Tech is 253rd defensively. Virginia Tech is just not good defensively. 340th of, I think it's 362 teams are in Div 1. So 340th in 2-point percentage and 300. I think that there's the scary number. They're 353rd giving up 3-point percentage. Cal is 94th in Oh no, that's free. Oh no, free throw percentage. Never mind. Please disregard that because free throw percentage means nothing. I thought that was 3-point percentage. They do. They protect it down. The 3-point arc better than I thought. So Cal defensively versus Virginia Tech offensively. So Cal is 329th in giving up points, but Virginia Tech on offense is only 307th 4 points. Here's where the game might be won for Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is 78th in the country in 3-point percentage. Cal is 360th of 362 teams at 3-point percentage given up. Interesting. My gut says that I should bet Virginia Tech. That what is it on my book right now? Let's go to basketball. I gotta go. I do not like how, but can't win them all. Oops, oh, it went black on me. Sorry, guys. Sports. Let's go basketball. Regular season. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some very serious thought into. Yeah, plus 154 or oh no, that's oops. It's plus 140 for the Hokies. God, that's making me want to bet them. You know what? We're gonna wait. Let's make sure since he covers this number, then maybe we should just. All right, sorry about that. So, yeah. Yeah, that Virginia Tech really makes me. Yeah, let's see how. Do I want to really bet two teams that are 13 and 18? No. Does it intrigue me? More than I care to admit. Let's see what happens. If I hit both games, I'll throw a sprinkle on, because then at least I'm up and then I can take a shot. That's not because I'm gonna get good plus money. So Yeah, I think that's the way we'll do that. So let's take a look at it. Is there any other ones I was intrigued about? Sienna Rider games always. Me and my friend always used to bet MIAC games on Friday. Used to be Friday was like the DGen day. It was like MIAC. Oh fuck! That Florida State game will be bad. On Kansas State, money's flowing in on Vermont, which is not surprising because they are usually the class of their team. This Delaware one is super fascinating. That I believe this is their conference final, and Delaware was the 12 seed and has somehow made their way to the final. UMC, yes, yeah, and UNC Wilmington is kind of one of those teams that nobody wants to see in the tournament because they're always just a solid team when they get to the dance. So, yeah, it's a lot of points. You'll learn I don't like playing big numbers. I will, but I'm very specific. So I bet I bet St. Mary's to win their to win the conference tournament. They won the regular season title. They beat the Zags twice. And I took St. Mary's plus 115 thinking that they would that I was getting a better number than what the game would be. I'm wrong. I have a feeling I will be betting that. I'll document that as a bet later on. So, but we are back to game action, guys. So let's share this tab instead. Screen properly. Lovely. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to go to ESPN. Oh, there we go. But yep, by 10. So God, another turn. Over. Since he could just stop all over, like they just run away with this game. I'll pretend to be surprised. Oklahoma State to a big out for Cincy, getting her up to a 12-point game. Let's see. He's conference tournaments. All right, perfect. All right, still up at 12. As much as I've been making fun of how bad this basketball is, and oh boy, it's bad. At least everybody's trying. That I cannot take away from any of these guys. Everybody is giving up there. Oh, okay. Jason, you just don't beat the shit out of him too badly. So it's 14 and it doesn't feel or down to 12 or down to 12. Sorry. Just feels like Cincy could blow this game open at any point. Oh, missed 3. That's a deep, bad 3 that, of course, he makes. That leads up to 15. Jeez. Timeout. Oklahoma State. Yep. This game is it might even be past danger zone. Danger zone. But yeah, it's oh yeah, I'm just looking in the our collab lab, and oh boy, somebody said it's going to be a day of subpar basketball. Oh, you don't know it. Just wait till so the SEC starts Thursday, but there's like a couple because so there's 16 teams in the SEC and there's possibly 12, maybe even 13 teams that can get in the tournament. So some of those, like Texas and Vanderbilt, is all for Texas. It's an elimination game. Vanderbilt probably can lose that game, and they're going to be clinching their ass cheeks a little tighter. But if Vandy wins that game, they're in the tournament. If Texas probably needs to win one more game, but that'll definitely help Texas's case. It's going to be, it's going to be good. And then Oklahoma, Georgia's will be on Thursday too, and that's if you believe ESPN and Joe Lunardi, that is a very. Both those teams are in, but not by a lot. So, yeah, I just don't want to bet this TCU team, even though I should be favored over them. So, all right, game's firing back up. I didn't say what the. Ooh, might need a power nap for the Zags game. So we'll see what I'm feeling. 51-34. Oh boy, go back. Don't pay sure. This game is I can watch the other game and keep track of this on YouTube. But we will wait for point favorite. Yuck. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, this game feels like it's pretty close to being over. I'm just going to head to the bathroom, guys. Give me 1 sec. Another Oklahoma State turnover. That's a slam. All right, this game can get off my TV in 10 minutes. This can casually go on to my phone. Oh, yeah. Love when a coach just yells, "Move!" So, yeah, hope everybody's having a great time. Don't be afraid to hop in. This is a highly unexciting game. But hey, sometimes highly unexciting games, when the money catches, it is just as exciting as if you hit a buzzer beater. So, well, it's not as exciting, but it pays the same. Money is money, and I hope everybody in the group like this Cincy bet. So, oh, nice little quick run out for Oklahoma State. They're definitely trying. This could have happened last week when I was this game happened on Saturday, and I bet it because I was like thinking since he's slim hopes they needed to show up, and they sure didn't. So, but yeah, so you got Notre Dame minus 3.5. It's up to 4.5 right now. So we got some line movement, which is always or positive EV or CLV. Pardon me, positive closing line value. So it's one of those things I do when you bet. So because I normally work, I'm on a month off. That's why I'm here right now. So. Oh, you're gonna get your fifth and get teed up. That's a good way to. You just go sit down. Oh, he got teed up too. Bless his heart. Bad game, and you get to tee people up. Nice. Just be happy it's FIBA and you don't get. If it was FIBA, that'd be your fifth foul, and you'd be done. Yep, you touched him. You touched an official even with your fingertip. You can't do it. So, yeah, that even if you did two-hand him, you can't go and just scream at official and lay a finger on him. You've got to be a little more controlled than that. Whew. God, this is bad. Like, I legitimately think there's high school games, multiple high school games that I've reffed that have been better. This is hard to watch. Oh, nice cut. And so he can't hit the layup, but I was going to say if he hit that three from there, that would have been so delightful. But all right, any point in time, since you want to slow this game down, we would appreciate this. Let's take the air out of this ball. Oklahoma State already has 6 fouls. They're 7 minutes into the second half. Yuck. make that, now 7 fouls. And that was an and one, so you have a chance to be up by 20. 20. Somebody. Oh, here's the N1. Yeah, we'll flip it over to the other game, and I'll just keep track of it on my phone. Mm-hmm. And random Oklahoma State guy hit to 3 ball. Good for him. Oh, they're up by 19. Oklahoma State looks awful. Cincy looks a little better than awful, but not good. All right, so let's get out of this. So we gotta go home. We gotta get to TSN. For good old Pitt and Notre Dame. So me and the ACC first day have always had a bad relationship. I get so excited for this tournament, and then it just doesn't go well for me. College basketball, so I'm assuming it's going to be this one. Yep, perfect. Just get ready to tip off too. So we will change this over. We'll go to scores. I'll keep ready updated. And the ACC tournament has tipped off. We'll do one game. We want to go to Gamecast. Refresh and catch it up. Quick 4-0 lead for Notre Dame. Great. Good start. Does anybody remember when COVID happened and they was right when the time here, and they just like didn't know what to do, so the Florida State was just handed the ACC championship. All right, go Pitt. Let's start moving the rock around. The games. So Cincy's up by 20 the last. I just flipped it over to the other game. I will tell you exactly. Yeah, the Notre Dame Pitt game just started. And oh, he took an elbow to the jaw. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a flagrant. That definitely should be a flagrant one. You can't just swing your elbow, sunshine. Just can't swing your elbow. What's tomorrow? Sorry, today. Don't care about spring training baseball, NFL. So Cincinnati's up by 19 with 11 minutes left. So I'm liking those green whistle lanyards. Yeah, the games are the Cincy is like when you want to make money, but it's boring as fuck to do. And that's exactly what it is. So it was, yeah. Yeah, he used his body and then swung his elbow. So that's a flagrant one. I love when the guy's like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, you just swung your elbow and hit him right in the jaw. I don't know what the hell happened. All right, so 6-0 or Notre Dame early, exactly what we wanted. Yeah, we're on Pitt. We're on Pitt minus 3.5 for this game. So, falling behind 6 early is no big deal. It sucks, but we wouldn't want it to be crazy easy. So, tough shot. Yep. Ugh, yuck. I love betting bad basketball. I have problems. Ugh. Can't hit a layup. Ugly 3 by Notre Dame. This is exactly what we want. I do like how ESPN does have the live little score in the live odds down in the right hand corner here. Obviously, it's for that. But that's okay. So Pitt was actually ranked in the top 25. I want to say they were, or if they were flirting with it. So that's like, I think this is. That's why I was surprised the number was so low. I thought it was going to have to lay 5.5 or 6. So I got to take that off. Yeah, yeah, the ESPN collab is really nice, Nick. And yeah, I think it's, you've heard me say it multiple times too. The better team, small price, especially neutral court right now. You know, I thought that this was going to be one of those kind of games, but so even with Notre, like they only played once during the season, and Notre Dame won by, I believe, it was like 4 at home. So like nothing that made me feel like anything was bad. But hey, it's almost scary when everybody believes the same game. It's almost scary on a turnover. That's to the first TV timeout. So Notre Dame up by 6. We'll update. Cincinnati is up by 15. I just want to check for my own entertainment value that Oklahoma State has 19 turnovers. 19. There's still 8 minutes of basketball left in that game. But I kind of lightly, after looking at the stats at the half, lightly lean Virginia Tech. So if Virginia Tech or if Pitt covers, I'll bet Virginia Tech money line, because it'll be like plus 140 or 50, depending. So if they hit that, then it's almost an auto, not an auto free bet, but it's kind of just a free roll bet. So yeah, and then I think I'm not sure if I'm going to watch that Cal Virginia Tech game or not, or if I'll just have a nap, as the kids say, touch some grass, go for a little walk to keep my physique up, and then maybe watch the games later tonight. I am undecided. So yeah, no, it's nice the Collab Lab is all on the same wavelength, and maybe I'll go live tonight and do the Zags game. We'll see. We will see. But I think I think I'm just gonna do this game, and then if I feel like it tonight, I'll stream one or both those games, and if I don't, I'll just watch both those games by myself. So we will see what happens. And if you're still there, Nick, if I do decide to go live, if you've got downtime and not hanging out with the wife or fiance, I better call her what she is. You're obviously welcome to shoot the shit. And nice clip of Garrett Cole, by the way. I still don't know how Cincy lost to Oklahoma State and Norman on Saturday. Like, it boggles my mind. But that's how it goes. Going that way, perfect. So, hopefully, I'd love some of the Collab Lab to pop by here even tonight. It'd be fun. get to know some of these guys more. Show how great and degenerate I am. I am not betting SWAC games. You should be proud of me, Nick. Nick won't even know what the SWAC is. And that's okay. Actually, we might have an idea for halftime. I'm going to check to see if it's a thing. That's a deep 3 Notre Dame white kid. Do they have some of the lines up for tomorrow? They do. Nice. So we can take a look ahead at the guaranteed games tomorrow. Nice. Ooh, there's some good ones. So all 4 ACC games will be on. But I kind of quickly touched the 3 Big Ten games that are guaranteed. The really shitty Mountain West games. Sorry, had to figure out what conference it was in my head. Some MEAC. Some 8 Atlantic 10. Noon tomorrow is that Texas Vanderbilt game that is almost a play-in game for the tournament. That'll be so much fun. And we could start live at 9:30 tomorrow morning with Richmond and Davidson. Nice. Tomorrow is a little better, but not much better basketball, and that's okay. All right. Hop back into the chat. Went live and posted on. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I made a quick little, hey, I'm live, but I didn't know how to. I guess I could have just opened up YouTube and copied the link. So, but people are working. I get it. So I'm just happy to be here and watch the games and quietness, and we will be cheering on Pitt and hoping that Pitt covers so that I can take a shot at Virginia Tech, because I'm kind of on the fence of that game. But if I win both these games, then I've locked up profit till tonight, so I might as well take a shot. Oh, way too easy. Row. Yeah, the only thing that sucks for me, Nick, is that the ESPN score comes up faster than my actual watching. So I try and look at the chat, but I try and click on a different screen that isn't the ESPN one. So because they just made the 3 to go up 9 right now. So yeah. We are live. We are going to be taking the nation by storm soon. Derelict Sports is the new thing. So yeah, the ESPN one is crazy fast. Yeah, Pitt's kind of fell asleep, so it's okay. It's early yet, so that's I'd be much more panicked if since he's only up by 12 now with 6 minutes left, which is fine. I don't feel quite the urge to have to emergency click on it yet, but Yeah, so yeah. Oh, I don't want this. We need Pitt just to kind of crawl their way back into this. Please. What is Pitt live right now? That's a good question. Is that Carlos Boozer? Does look like him. All right. All right. That's a 3 made by Pitt. Nice. All right. Pick them right now for Notre Dame and Pitt. So nothing too crazy. Three ball for Pitt. Oh, missed. Go get your offense rebound. Get your offense rebound. Oh, God, the ball's bouncing everywhere. You do have to admit that with these bad games, like these guys try. And that's an alley oop that's missed. Hiya. Yeah, so at the half, we'll look at the games that already have lines for tomorrow because there is definitely a handle. It's like all 4 SEC games will be up. The first game of the ACC is Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech, so that'll be up. Yuck. Yeah, so all SEC games, the 3 Big Ten games, Big East games. Yeah, there'll be some. Maybe we'll get a better two, and we'll do some research on the early ones so we can get ahead for tomorrow. There's a couple real like that Vanderbilt Texas game. I'm fascinated by. Just scrolling quick. Providence and Butler's a fun little game. Oh God, rebound Pitt. Put your ass into somebody. And yeah, Pitt's starting to pull away, and my first day of ACC betting continues. Early yet, but yeah, the first game of the ACC tournament, I have uncharacteristically bad luck in. I cannot get that game, but that's okay. Oh, that roller went in. That's good. Nice. Stupid deep 3 Notre Dame. Yeah, so nice shot. So Pitt's back down by 6. This is okay. Good D. Good. But you don't box them out. This is hard to watch. A lot of contact too. Oh, that North Carolina game tomorrow, I'll probably be super interested in. North Carolina needs some help. And beating whoever in this game doesn't help their resume. They just have to do it to keep moving on. So, all right. Poor Nick's stuck in an elevator. Poor Nick. But yeah, thanks for everybody who's came to watch today. I really appreciate it. I'm Dale here from Derelict Sports. Just here watching some games today. I better quickly check on the Cincy game again. So that's the game I was concentrating on. Cincy's got it back up to 20 with 3 minutes left. So we can safely say that the day is starting 1-0, which is exactly what we want. So, and we are on Pitt -3.5, and 7 minutes left. They are down by 6. All right, yeah, you guys are ahead of me here. I get to see the 3 now made. So I try. So yeah, so bear with me for because I'm watching it on the TSN app, or while streaming through my Roku TV. So it's going to be behind, and then you add internet on top of that. So Pitt down by 7. Both teams look like they could really use that under 8 timeout that is now. They haven't had a whistle for almost 2 minutes. So whoa, there's some pushing. What the hell? Okay. Nothing too crazy, but the guy did not like being ripped and giving him a 2-hand. So there will be something extra added on there. So we will find out when we come back. So give him the old rip down, and then gives him the old 2-hander. Nice. All right, so since he is not us, Nick, it is. That has been bad. But she's froze. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. I don't know why every now and then TS or ESPN decides to just freeze. So maybe I'll have to. Maybe I'll try CBS Sports next one. So hair down so you can see. That's there we go. That's perfect. Oh yes, because they don't know what's going on after a timeout, so the line froze. So, and right now, so darn you, betting websites. So this is okay. So let's go back to score. So yeah, that's good. So miss. All right. Perfect. So lot after it's going to be because you're going to be ahead of me. So so friendly roll. Oh, you give him a technical foul. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So Pitt will get 2 on the ball and make both. So this free 2 points is always good. And a quick little sprint to the under 4 timeout. So yeah, hit out of bounds. So oh no, it went off him. Darn. Yeah, you stepped out of bounds. Good job. No, it's down to 3. Perfect. Just riding the wave. Ooh, tough block call. Yeah. Large sigh. Oh, well, Pitt's hanging around. That's all I want right now. Just don't let this lead get really far away and out of control. So, you know. Oh, you have to hit a free layup, though. God, and then they pick up a stupid foul. You just can't do that. All right. Play some defense, boys. And we're at the under 4 timeout. So we're down by 5. We can take that. Oh. Is that Blake Griffin doing a commercial about sitting on chairs? It doesn't look like him, but it kind of does. Or it's not him, but it sure does look like him. Boom. Wayfair is just what I need. So final in is it final yet? Nope, not quite yet. Or yes, so they Cincinnati won 87-68 by 19, comfortably covering the 5.5. If we would have taken them in the second half, they would have covered, but just didn't like it, so that's okay. We will take a 1-0 to start the day. We'll take a look at the live lines. Right now, it's still basically pick 'em with Notre Dame up by 5. So means that we're kind of behind for the spread, but still some time. So still lots of time left. So. And tomorrow is interesting in the ACC that there's my favorite dead cat bounce theory. So the dead cat bounce theory is a team that will bounce, a team that had their coach fired, resigned, let go, whichever you want to use it for, and then you bet them the next game. Well, North Carolina State relieved their coach of their duties a year after North Carolina State went to the Final Four as like a 6 or 7 seed, and then let him go this year. So they are playing tomorrow, I believe. And I don't know if he's doing it or not, or if it's somebody else, but yeah, it's one of those dead cat bounces I'm kind of have to look into. I want to let's take a look at the Big 12. So the ACC tournament. The ACC. So Notre Dame, which is good. that North Carolina State goes to the Final Four last year and then lets go of their coach. Wait, are they not there? Did they do it? Never. Tournament title into even more unlikely Final Four run won't. Neither will Florida. Just 2 years after moves, Final Four appearances. Rapid, these two presents play to the league microcosms with numerous schools accumulating to the hardwood success is not faring well. Packed in the big dance, but as far as this usual marquee event is concerned, most the NIT berths are on the line unless one outside of the top 3 breaks through. Okay. So no Florida. The Big 10 where a couple teams don't make. Well, the refs are letting them play. Pitt's down by 3. This is quite okay, considering they were down by 11 at one point in time. Well, that was there's an offense. Just lowered your shoulder to make space. You know what you don't do? Lower your shoulder to make space. All right. We are right where we need to be, so. All right, play some defense here. No, or Pitt, sorry. Forced turnover. Good job. Let's get a good. 3 ball in and out. I know Notre Dame will take their timeout because they'll lose it. So. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Just gotta stand up for a sec. Yeah, so they can't hold for the last shot here, but they'll take their last possession. So. All right, settle for the pit cut is going to now be able to settle for the last shot. 10 seconds left. This is exactly what we want. That's okay. Notre Dame up by 3 at the half. That is quite okay. We can definitely deal with that. So your live line is just waiting for it to reopen up. So Notre Dame -1.5. Oh, nope, flipped. They have Pitt -1.5 for the game. So not going to touch that. No value there. Over-unders is 119. Not going to touch it. So we're just going to stay on the status quo. So I'll hop on here. Yeah, 25-22 is quite okay considering, they were down by 10 or 11 at the 8-minute TV timeout. So we'll definitely call that a victory. So it's scrappy, bodies all over the floor. Can Pitt's got 2 real tall guys. Can they get the mismatches and get some easy buckets? I've seen a stat during the game that Notre Dame opened up 8 for 15 to start the game, and then Pitt's defense slowed them down. So this is quite okay. So we can deal with this. So thanks for everybody who's watching. I'm Dale. I'm Derelict Dale. I'm here from Derelict Sports. So me and as you see in the chat, my buddy Nick, we do a stream 3 days a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a couple hours. So 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain. And we just talk about yesterday we talked probably 10 minutes about Garrett Cole needing Tommy John, and then just talk the NFL free agency for the other 2 hours. So so normally we don't do this, but I am off work for a month because of my job. So I've decided that I'm going to stream some of these tournament games. So we're going to have some fun along the way doing that. So that's why I might be a little not smooth. I'm doing learning on the go, but that's okay. So I had an idea for this halftime, so bear with me again. So I have so we'll share this tab instead. So we will show anybody that's new here, please, if you like what we're doing here, just give a like, hop in the chat. Love to talk to anybody. I'm a personable person. So we'll first off look at what we got going on today for anybody that's new hopping in here. If you're not, you probably know that what's going on. So we are on Pitt -3.5 in this game. We got Nick has got some +138 on the road, which I am definitely with. I do love me some plus money. Ottawa on the road -118. Nothing wrong with that. Kansas State -5.5 against Arizona State. Just think Kansas State's better. So even though I have a different number than this. Sorry, guys. Got to itch my ear. So I bet St. Mary's on my own because it wasn't on the Action Network to win the conference at +115. So basically simulating that bet, you guys bet it now, you're going to get a better number than I did. I thought the St. Mary's, even though they beat the Zags twice, that they were going to be favored, and they still aren't. So I might put an extra little bit down on St. Mary's again. And then we've got, who's your favorite hockey player? Ovechkin! To score a goal tonight at -105, and Ducks and Capitals over 5.5 at -140, which I definitely am digging both of those. And we were on Cincy to start the day at -5.5, so got a unit up. And I have said that if Pitt covers this number, I will bet Virginia Tech money line at plus like 140 to 50. So that is that. Hop over here for 2 seconds. So, okay. So I'm going to pull up my idea for this halftime, if it will work. So we're going to go to the college games. And so we're going to look at some of the games that are happening tomorrow that are guaranteed to happen. So, Davidson, Richmond doesn't. So some of these I will do some more research as we go. So Iowa State's already opening up at -7 against Cincinnati. That's probably about fair. Arkansas is only a 2.5-point favorite, or opened up as a 2.5-point favorite. Let's take a look at this. 3.5 is quite okay. So it does a little better job on the phone. So bear with me for a couple seconds here while I pull it up. It's also annoying because every time I close it back, I'm going to have to switch the days again, but that's okay. So let's just say, so it's going to be Arkansas -3.5 is the opening game. So Arkansas has won 4 of their last 5. South Carolina, worst team in the SEC, has lost 3 of their last 4. Head-to-head this year, just played once in South Carolina, and South Carolina won by 19. Wow. Okay. South Carolina is ranked 290th in points per game. Arkansas's defense is 204, so that's nothing too crazy. South Carolina's 311th in 3-point shooting percentage, and Arkansas is in the top third of 3-point defense. So okay, yeah, that makes some sense. Let's rock it the other way. Arkansas is 103rd in points for. South Carolina is 41st for points against. It's actually kind of interesting. Those numbers are not 221st in 2-point percentage, 279th in 3-point percentage. But then you look at it. Here, let me see. I'll pull up the chat for a sec. 3.5. It's going to only go up from here. South Carolina's not playing good. Arkansas, still has a tiny bit work left to do. They beat South Carolina. They're probably comfortably in. Rick Pitino doing Rick Pitino, or John Calipari, sorry, doing things with Arkansas. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna bet Arkansas -3.5. I'm going to click on it now, and then if afterwards or something change my mind, I'll do that, and then I'll write it up later on this afternoon. So, okay, so we more than likely have a bet for tomorrow. All right, so we got to go. This is the only shitty part. I have to change the date each time when you look ahead. So, yeah, I like that Arkansas bet. So what else do we got? Charlotte and Rice, Fordham, Wyoming. This is the fun game. I don't know if I'm going to have anything on this game, but this game is so much fun. Vandy and Texas. So Vanderbilt, if you believe in bracketology on ESPN, Vandy is pretty. If they could beat Texas, they're definitely in. If they lose this game, they're gonna be sitting on pins and needles on Selection Sunday, but should be safe. Texas is, if you believe, again, committee does different things, but if you believe what their metrics, Texas is one of the first 4 teams out, so they have to have this game. So they got opened at 1.5, and it's got up to 2.5 for FanDuel. This game is in Nashville too, which is where Vandy's based out of, so it's going to be a glorified home game. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'll keep it up here because I like the app way better for these things, but I like to write my stuff up on the computer because I'm an old man. So Vandy has lost their last 2. Texas has lost 4 of their past 5. This year they played in Vanderbilt, and Vandy won by 10 as a 3.5-point favorite. Okay, that sounds about right. Let's look at some numbers. So offensively, Texas is 80th in points per game. Vanderbilt is 297th points against per game. Texas is 64th in 3-point percentage. Vanderbilt is 349th against it. Ugh, don't like that. All right, let's flip it around. Texas on defense. Vandy on offense. So Vanderbilt is 46th in points per game. Texas is 216th, so like middle of the pack. Not bad, not awful. Yeah. There's a reason why this game is a coin flip. That 349th and 3-point percentage given up by Vanderbilt is a scary number. And Texas is 64th out of 360 teams, so that's like top like 6. So yeah, so like top third, better than top third, almost top quarter, 64, 128, 250. So yeah, so like, I really wanted to get on this game, but I don't know if I really want to anymore now. This is the joys of betting sports here. Yeah, I that doesn't jump out at me at all. So, yeah, there's 306. There's 362 teams, Nick, in Div 1 this year. I am here. Oh, sorry guys. I think I hit back on the wrong tab. That is my bad. So I open up the chat again. Yeah, no. So there's 360 teams in Div 1, Nick. So it's if you're bad, you're fucking bad. So I want this, and I want screen share, and we'll put the Texas Vandy one back up, and we will Sorry about that, guys. I kind of scared myself. Thought I closed everything out. So just throw it back onto there for 2 seconds to make sure that I can see, because I'm still not 100% sure. Perfect. All right. Perfect. So the second half looks like it's going to go. So yeah, so that Vandy Texas game, I was super intrigued on betting Vandy blindly without doing any research. But yeah, Dale has the back on. I looked at my screen. Went to back out of the Action Network, and I actually backed out of Restream. That is definitely a noob kind of move. So yeah, I'm allowed one of those noob moves every now and then. So all right, we're gonna get Texas back up on, or not Texas. Gonna get this Pitt game back up. So Jim Boeheim is a. All right, so we got to scratch this because I don't know why. That's one thing I don't like about ESPN. Every now and then, it just like if you don't go in it long enough, it'll. So let's make sure we got me and yep, we're good to go. So, all right, I have to pick up somebody in my draft and hold as well. Let's go to the draft room. So yeah, no, we'll hopefully do some of these most days, and it better be time to go get a catcher that plays every day. I'll take a chance on Henry Davis. Perfect. All right. Second half has started. All right, get on to there. So yeah, so everybody just hopped on. Welcome to the second half. I'm Dale from Derelict Sports here. I'm just gonna stream the Cincinnati Oklahoma State game that had Cincinnati minus 5.5, and comfortably won by, I believe it was 19. And we are on Pitt, and Notre Dame is up by 3 starting the second half. So we are going to be. I did say, and I will, if Pitt covers the number, I will bet Virginia Tech money line, which was anywhere from plus 140 to plus 150. If they lose, I'll just take the split and move on with life. So, and get ready for a great night of betting tonight. So go up, Sunshine. Oh, what a pass out of there. And what a air ball 3. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, so with a slight chance, I might want to do either the Zags St. Mary's game, or I might do some of the Kansas State, Arizona State. If it's, I'll make that decision around game time. So go for a walk, have a power nap, and get ready for a good day. Nice little drive by that Pitt play, or that Notre Dame player. So Notre Dame up by 5. So I'll be doing this definitely for the next couple days. I don't know how long, or I might just pick like a game out in the afternoon and a game out at night or something. Like I know tomorrow me and Nick will be streaming, so I might just pick do a couple hours in the afternoon and then just stream with Nick, and then do the 2 hours. And if we're feeling watching some basketball afterwards, we'll keep her going. And if we don't, we don't. So I think that's what the plan is tomorrow. So there's all. The refs are letting the boys play. That's for sure. I had a drive for Notre Dame, so. This is, as I like to call it, this is definitely a fucking rock fight. This feels like the first team to 60 wins, if it gets there. Nice layup off high up glass. But yeah, this feels like a first to 55 or 60. First to 60 definitely wins. I feel. Obviously, I could be wrong, but it feels like the first to 60 definitely wins this game. It might be the first to 55 wins this game. That was too easy of a drive for Notre Dame. And the winner of this gets good old North Carolina tomorrow. There's an alley-oop. Nice. Yeah, I'm in that. I did a second slow one from last year, so I'm in round 29 of 50. But when I was at the Girlfriend, it auto-drafted 3 rounds for me, so I picked up Giancarlo Stanton and Gill from the Yankees. They're both out, and Crawford, a pitcher for the Red Sox, who might be out for a while. So I'm already struggling in this league. So, but I did pick up Kyle Manzardo for you. Figured we could use some Kyle Manzardo in our lives. So now this one I'm deep in pitching, but I'm just scrolling through. But George Kirby for the White Sox has shoulder tendonitis, which scares the living shit out of me. I don't have sexy offense by any stretch of the imagination. And it auto picked up a catcher for me for the Dodgers. That is one of their top prospects that might be up later on in the year. So I'm not overly thrilled about this team, but all it takes is getting a little lucky. That's all you need. So, and now it's kind of starting to take shots. Like I won't, if I didn't have some of the bodies I pick up, I would have did. I hope Manzardo. I think that you're right that he could quietly be the prospect that you guys. And he was good last year. Don't get me wrong, for the time that he was there. But if he can get consistent bats at DH, and I'm going to selfishly hope that he gets enough outfield. That he could give me outfield eligibility, which would help me out a lot in this thing. But if you have to plug him in utility every day, I'll plug him into utility every day. Could 25 home runs and 85 RBIs be out of the question? Absolutely not. He just needs to get the consistent at-bats. That's going to be the magical thing for him. So, but yeah, so hopefully that'll be. Oh yeah, Nick, I guess you haven't heard the story. So I ended up one of the sites that I use. Give me 20 free spins on one of their spots. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just spin it and, maybe I'll get shit ass lucky. And, so I did my 20 spins and I made like $2.50 or whatever. So went to one of the slots that I liked and like just whatever. If I lose it, it was like I never had it. And then hit a bonus and then hit $65 off a 25-cent bet. So then blackjacked it up to 70. And so the hope is that this 70 I can – I would love to spin it to 130 American or 130 Canadian is approximately 100 Canadian. And if I did that, then I'd cash it out and put it onto DraftKings for football or do guillotine, one of the two. So I'm going to be a little more aggressive with this one. Yeah, no, exactly. I was like, normally you get those and nothing happens. And it's like, well, that's why they give you 20 free spins, right? They're just trying to hook you on. So, but yeah, no, I got it. I had to do a little bit of work to get it to money because you have to bet it so many times before it gets out of the casino into where I can bet it in sports on this one. Well, most of them usually do that. So I did that before, so that's why I started stream a little later, because I was like, I just got to get to the end. It's like grinding to get it so I could get the actual dollar amount, so that I could get the restriction off it being a casino, and it could be for anything, and I could cash it out right now. So, but we're gonna use that as some. So if there's some live bets or like a game that I might not put on action, but I have a feeling about, we will do that. So yeah, and we got so hopefully this is kind of I might take the odd chance here or there with this one. So because if this one goes to zero, so, and that's the other nice thing too, then I'm not touching my main role for a little bit. So I might get to, like, if this got me through Conference Sunday, I might just cash it out on Conference Sunday and then just do whatever I want with it. So, but that's it. Yeah. So that's the big wingding hope, is to hit it. Oh, well, don't fall off a ladder listening to me, asshole. That would be bad. That would be a bad friend's clause. How'd you get hurt? Listen to your dipshit voice on stream, and then I fell off a ladder. Then I'll have to like be your nurse or something weird. So, but yeah, so that's that's the secret hope, that and hitting Cincy earlier, has given me a chance to take a free shot. So, and that's why I really hope if Pitt can win this game and cover, then I'm definitely blindly going to take a shot at Virginia Tech, because if I lose, I've still made money off of those two games. So, because what is Virginia Tech right now? Let's take a look. I'm not going to take it off screen. I just want to open it up. So, so it opened 2.5. It is 3.5 to 4. There's a 4.5 out there as well. But most of them have it at 3.5, split between 3.5 and 4, I should say. Pretty much it's 150 across the board money line. I could definitely take my chances with that. So. Oh shoot. No, we don't want you don't want NHL stuff on here tonight. So, all right. 31-30. So, yeah, this game's going to stay close. So we're in for a fun 45 minutes basketball here. So hopefully they cover the other. Let's pull up the scoreboard here. Let's pull up the scores of all the games. Bad pass. College basketball. All right, so in case anybody cares, Grambling State is beating Southern Alabama Alabama A&M total apologies to the first round by 10, and Colorado and tipped off in the Big 12, their second. The WAC tournament starts today. Oh God, Utah Tech at 4:30 Eastern. They beat the fifth seed, the fifth seed, the fourth seed, and the first seed, and they're going to try and beat the second seed, UNC Wilmington, to steal a bid. Well, not steal. Well, to steal the conference. So. That's a fun one tonight. I'm thinking, yeah, if the line wasn't so close, I'd have had Pitt second half as well. So yeah, anybody that's watching, please hop in the chat, and I promise I won't bite unless you want me to. And we're just gonna enjoy. Oh, big 3-ball for Pitt. They're up by 2. And again, sorry that you'll see it on the scroll across on ESPN faster than I will see it. So bear with me. So I look at the chat occasionally, but I'm trying to not look at the chat so I can watch this game as organically. So 9-2 run for so Pitt's starting to get back into this game, which is exactly what we want. So I left my oven on. 1 second, guys. There we go. Oh, too easy. There we go. So it's tough shot in the paint. It's a very good box up by the small man. So we're tied at 35 with 12-ish minutes. So the next whistle be should be the TV timeout, unless of course there was a foul here. I lied. But it's the first. Let's see. Ooh, if I do that, does that come across the screen? Never mind. Sorry. I'm playing around. So, Daniel Jones has signed a 1-year deal, $14 million deal with the Colts. It's an okay backup for Anthony Richardson. I don't mind. That's not a bad move by the Colts. I don't know if he's worth $14 million, but Fuck, this game feels like first to like 50 might win. Oh, it's a rock fight. They are playing hard. But we're at the under TV timeout, and Pitt is up by 2. So I'm just going to head to the bathroom for 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Oops. All right. Rock and or roll. Oh, boy. So the good old 37-35 rock fight. Winner gets the honor and privilege of playing North Carolina State at this exact time tomorrow. A bad pass. Straight up. And there you go. And one. Nice. Let's go. All right, Pitt. Start to impose at will. It's not been a pretty game, that's for sure. But if you like every possession fought for, this is your game. All right, Notre Dame hits both, so it's a 2-point game. Buckle up, kids. Nice little runner. Nice shot. Let's see what's going on here. I feel very much lighter. I would also like ooh, that's a tough call on the Notre Dame kid there. The big. We like bigs getting into foul trouble. But yeah, thanks again for everybody who's popped by, even if you just popped by for a second. Greatly appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a lovely Tuesday, and should be some good games to come. And there's a chance I might stream tonight. I got to figure out one of guy I used to ref with is a huge Gonzaga fan, so I've went over there to watch the WCC championship a couple of years in a row. So we'll see if I get the if I don't get the text, there's a real good chance I will be on the ground. There's a real good chance I'll be streaming that. But if I do, I'm going to go over there and have a couple beers, and he'll make me a plate of nachos, and I get to watch a good basketball game. So we can't really say no to that. So everybody loves good plate nachos. All right, we're tied at 41. This is fun basketball. This has been a good game. Nice little pass inside for the easy layup. And that's a shot clock violation. So Pitt up by 2 at the 8-minute timeout, or the 8-minute TV timeout, I should state. So yeah, this is a hard game. Going to be That's the other thing about this that I'm starting to think I might just bet the Virginia Tech game. Anyways, they had to Cal had to travel all the way to beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina to play. What time is that game supposed to technically tip? 2:30. So play a 1:30 in the afternoon game. I'm thinking I'm going to be writing up. I might as well just write it up now, right? All right, let's refresh to get the freshest line. Money line. Perfect. I want to check it once. All right, let's pull up that. That's what I want on the Action Network. Tech plus 3.5. Who won that game earlier this year? I can't spell Virginia right ever, by the way. It's crazy. Virginia Tech won the only meeting this year. Cal by 3. Both teams have struggled this season. An awful Cal spot flying across the country and playing a 30 Pacific time tip. I think the wrong team is favored. I will take plus 146 every. I'm wrong. Go Hokies. All right. So you remember how I said it doesn't? I am betting. I just bet. I put it on the Action Network. So I'll click on that. And now I'll go over to the free money site. And I guess I got to go pre-match. Oh. Yeah, we're going to take Hokies. My bets. 10 big ones. No, 20 big ones. What am I doing? No, 10 because I'm not on my site. So we'll just do it this way. Perfect. Alrighty. Perfecto. Back to the chat. Alrighty. Ooh. It just showed the stats. Both teams have hit two. Pitt is 3 from 20 from downtown, and Notre Dame is 3 for 19 from downtown. That is not good, kids. That is why this is a rock fight. These are great games because just like every loose ball, bodies are flying. I can appreciate this. So nobody can hit a fucking 3. Nice drive. Nice layup. Notre Dame about to. Oh, nice pick. Get it up ahead. Go dunk it, son. Oh, he missed the fucking dunk. God damn it. Jesus, just hit. Large sigh. Up by 2, and you miss a wide open big boy dunk. That stings quite a bit. But he just jumped earlier and he thought, and he just put it right off the front of the rim. Fuck. Well, still up by 2. Play defense. Oh, we're going to reverse the call. Perfect. Notre Dame with a season high 17 turnovers. Oh, I got to check to see how many turnovers Oklahoma State had because it was horribly bad. Score. Notre Dame or Oklahoma State finished with 23 turnovers. Cincy wasn't doing much better with 16, but sorry. Four minutes left. Another drive. Nice. Pitt's up by 4. When I said first to 60 wins, I meant 50. First to 50 was probably going to win this game. Oh, they got the big guy on a guard. Oh, and of course Notre Dame hits a monster 3. Pitt by 1. Next whistle will be the under 4 TV timeout. So, that's a hog tie that they didn't call. And then that one might have been on the rim. I'm sure that'll get reviewed. Oh boy, was that. If he got all ball, holy crap, he just yanked him with the ball right out of his hands. But it looked like he got a lot of arm to get that ball. He got all ball. Good on that kid. It's a good call. Now, is it on the rim? Ooh, that might not count, but they will review that. So right now, as of now, at the TV timeout, it is, or no, it wasn't TV timeout. Pitt called a timeout. So there'll be a TV timeout after that. So it is Notre Dame by 1. No, yeah. You're right. I kind of convinced myself to do it. Hey, I didn't bet TCU in Colorado. I'm proud of myself for not betting every fucking game that I'm watching today. So, but you're probably right. Especially with my free found money, I might as well take a chance with it. If it goes to 0, it's okay. I'm just going to take a look at the live lines right now. You're going to have to refresh. There we go. Because I have them. Yeah, imagine those people that took Pitt minus 4.5. I've been on the wrong half points in the past week. So. Oh, I'm live betting. That's what I want to see. None of them are up right now. So this game's basically a coin flip. So we know it's coming. So yeah, I'm guilty as charged, Nick. You have me already figured out. So. Those Cal mums. Virginia Tech grandpa with his Hokies hat on. Everybody's ready for the second game. All right. Nice little put inside. Pitt back up by 1 with 2.5 left. Ooh, that's a tough call. But probably the right call. Hits the first. Hits second. Notre Dame up by 1. Big possession here. That's a tough foul for Notre Dame. Accidentally runs him over, and now it's the 1-1. All right, Pitt in the 1-1 here. Hits the first, so we're tied. Hits second. Pitt up by 1. $1:36 left. Ooh, there's another tough call the other way. And now Pitt's in the 1-1. And Pitt hits both of them, so they're up by. Oh, and that 3 for Pitt rattles home. They're up by 2 with 1:05 left. To the chat. That just took TCU game, and oh my god, that team cannot shoot. No, when the halftime of the first game, I looked into that game, and that was what I came up with. That TCU is probably better in the conference, but they struggle shooting the rock. So I graciously passed. What is the score of that game? Are you in Illinois right now? If you are, that's outstanding. Yeah, and Colorado's up by 6 on TCU. All right. Big possession. Well, they all are for the rest. Oh, that's a layup miss. And then it just a tap in. Oh, so tied at 54. Pitt looks like they're. Oh, I could have drove there. That is going to stay Pitt. Ooh, that's huge. 30 seconds. Oh, that's a. Need a second view. So I call this Pitt ball. I think that's going to stay Pitt ball. He pushes it. Yeah, I think that's going to stay Pitt ball. And if it does, there's a 3-second differential between game and shot clock. Or no, it goes down to 20. Never mind. So there's 13 seconds between game and shot clock. So if it goes the other way, then yeah. Ooh, did he touch it on that? Ooh, that's an interesting angle. Ooh, I think he might have. I think the Pitt player might have touched it. That might be Notre Dame ball. It's going to be real close. All right, I can't. Looks like it's staying Notre Dame ball, so or staying Pitt ball. Pardon me. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. God damn it. All right, Notre Dame holding for the last shot. Oh, he missed the shot, and the Notre Dame player had a free putback at the buzzer to win, and it rolled off. And we are going to overtime, kids. Now, what are they reviewing? Sorry, I'm going to put it. Oh, they called a foul, but they got to figure out if it happened. Oh my God, they called a foul. Oh my God, they call a foul. It's a bad call. Oh, I'm going to get fucked by a bad call. Oh, they're going to get 2 shots to win. Oh, that is so brutal. Wow, that is such a Bush call. Oh, ball don't lie. No, he nails the first. Notre Dame just won by 1 on a really fucking ticky-tacky call. God damn it. Yeah, and as a pick, should be pissed off. Oh, no overtime, Nick. They called a real ticky-tack on the putback. So Notre Dame wins by 1. Dale gets blocked, but that's okay. It happens. So we hit Cincy, so it's okay. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go call our stream for now. I might come on for the later on game. I might not. We will. I'll see if my friend is going to invite me over or not. He's done school in an hour, so tis what it is. So, but thanks for everybody for popping by. Thanks for everybody, and we will maybe catch you tonight. If not, we will definitely catch you tomorrow morning. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.